Parekh. The reason you are able to watch this video is because of your ears and eyes that are transferring this video's information in the form of electrical impulses. But do you know that the whole process happens in just split seconds because the water that you drink helps out this whole process. Human body is 72% water. Without the life and energy that water provides us, our whole existence is dried up and dead. Let me give you a broader perspective. Wouldn't you all agree with me that the whole experience of this universe is because of our five senses, which is our sight, touch, taste, smell and hearing. It is the water that helps the functioning of all these five senses. The liquidity of water is the only reason why blood is flowing in your veins right now. Water is very important to support our life system. Life is impossible without water. After realizing the extreme importance of water, let us now know that how much water Earth has to offer us, how are we using it, and how should we actually use it. My dear friends, in our solar system, Earth is the only planet that holds water onto its surface. And due to this unique feature of Earth, our planet is also called the blue planet. But in a blue planet with 3/4 of its surface covered as water body, I must tell you that 90% of our water on Earth is seawater. That seawater is so salty that drinking 2 gallons of that water may even kill you. Among the remaining 3% of the water, that is the fresh water, 2.5% of water is frozen in the form of ice glaciers. The remaining 0.5% of water is now we are drinking and using it for our daily purposes, domestic purposes. After all this data, what do we learn? First thing, water is very important to support our life systems. Second thing is that this important thing, the most important thing, is also the most scarce thing in the world. According to Stanford University, the ideal population of a planet like Earth must be only 2 billion people. Hey Google, what's the current population of Earth?
In 2019, the population of Earth was 7,673,533,974.
Nearly 3 times the ideal population. Not using water properly at worst case scenario may even have mass extinction of all forms of life, all sorts of life on Earth whatsoever. What can we do then? You and me can save water in 2 levels. The first level is I call an individual level. You and me must be careful of using water. We must use water pretty much the same as how we use money. We have to use it very properly, like money. We can use lesser amounts of water in bathing, dishwashing, etc. In ancient India, people used to wash their utensils and clothes using the juice of certain fruits and the natural oils and gels of certain trees and herbs. They used turmeric and other natural oils to bath. That is how they saved water. I can keep going on and on giving examples on how to save water individually. Our second level on water saving is on the national level and on the international level. How can we do that? The first thing that comes to my mind is that we must utilize the seawater. It's 97% of the total water on Earth. Seawater purification plants must be installed everywhere, and all the nations internationally should sit under the same table to discuss these matters and problems. We must increase to purify the seawater and to utilize it. Because if we will not unite at international level, that will not be a good thing. That will not be a good sign for humanity. It is a direct threat to humanity by nature itself. Another thing is that this tiny little device is capable of solving the most complex problems of humanity. In our scenario, we can use this technology to know more about the importance of water. We can also research possible ways to solve the water scarcity problem. We can also share our thoughts, opinions and ideas in the social media platforms. This mobile phone provides an individual an open platform to share his innovations, opinions and thought processes. At the end of the day, a wheel can only progress by hitting a resistive force on the ground. The same way we humans are trying to survive resisting this mother nature. There is no other way. Our very breath is a struggle for the survival of humans against the laws of nature. But it is in our hands that how are we in control of our wheel, our progress. We want more resistance or less resistance. We want to progress our wheel, but let us progress it smoothly. Because nature pays back. It's in our hands. Let's aim to save water. Sincere regards, Daksh Parekh. Thank you very much.